Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm gonna be, obviously, as you can tell, it's a little fall makeup. I feel like I do something similar every year just because honestly it's my go-to look. Just the eyeshadow, like some burnt orange, little like burgundy lip. Honestly I thought this lip would be darker, but I don't mind it. Like I feel like in the camera it looks brighter, but in person it definitely looks a little darker. Anyways, so I'm gonna be showing you some new makeup techniques that I've been doing lately, some new makeup products I've been loving and incorporating my everyday makeup look, or just every time I do my makeup I use these products. And in the end of the video I'm going to be talking like a little fall haul, my favorite fall candles at the moment from Bath & Body Works. So if you want to know that, please keep watching this video. If you want to see how I got this look, also keep watching the video. And yeah, definitely after this video I want to do more fall makeup tutorials, but I also want to do more vlogs. Like I have some things planned in October, so it's very exciting. So I'm gonna definitely vlog more. And yeah, let me know if you want more vlogs, things like that. And we're planning out some Halloween content for you. So yes, get ready. My favorite season is here. Yes, I'm like the happiest when the season is here. Like it makes me so happy. Let's just get to this video. And please do not forget to subscribe, of course, give the video a big thumbs up for more videos like that. Okay, so I did one eye off camera. Don't mind this little pimple ass because I was just messing with it right now, which is why it's a little more irritated, but I just got this out of nowhere. Anyway, so I'm gonna be working with two palettes today. Very simple, but you know, I'm extra. So I'm gonna be using the So Jaded Kathleen's Colourpop palette. I've been using this since last year. This is like one of my go-to palettes. I'm obsessed with the blend, the pigment, just everything is perfect in this palette. The Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 2 palette, and this is definitely my first like go-to palette. But let's just start. I already primed my eyes with this eye. I'm gonna go with the shade Love Handles. So this has been my favorite like go-to transition shade lately. I don't know why, to be honest, I just like it. So I'm using the Morphe JH12 brush and just blending this. It's all about that blend. I need to retouch my eyebrows, like do it again, because I did it earlier. I worked earlier, so it faded a little bit, but oh my god, I just love this brow product so much. I'm gonna talk about it later in the video. If you want it lower, like I always put the brush like here if you don't want it to be too high, but I want to take it a little bit high like this, so I keep the brush like this. Blend it very soft, don't put too much pressure. Alright, we're done with that shade. Now I'm gonna go with the shade Comfort Zone, which is my other favorite transition shade. I'm gonna use the same brush. See, those two colors together for some reason just gives like that nice terracotta without the pinkish shade, which I love. I feel like this color, like these transition shades, bring out brown eyes for some reason. I feel like us people with brown eyes need to we just need to enhance our eyes sometimes, you know, like obviously having night who wanted one nice eyes, but we gotta embrace it. So I feel like these colors kind of embrace brown eyes and they complement really well. I'm just blending back and forth. And then I'm gonna go with a smaller brush, my Morphe JH40. I've been using this brush. It's like a very small detail brush to get like deep, like a little small places to blend. Like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go to the Colourpop palette, and use the shade Carnelian. So it's like this rust burnt orange shade. And taking the outer corner, tapping it, and then blending it upwards, kind of. Basically in 3/4 of the lid and outer corner, blending it. Taking it a little up, just right on the crease, not above it. Now you never need to put more color, but like I said, I'm always extra. I like my eyeshadow a certain way. Yeah. If you want to pick up more shadow, cool. Now I'm gonna use the shade Jasper. So it's like a chocolate brown right here. It's like a brown with like kind of like a burgundy-ish undertone. And I'm gonna put that right on top of the same shade, just for a little more depth. Definition, the eyeshadow. And then it's perfect. Now I'm gonna blend it with a fluffy brush. The first brush I used, which is the JH32. So these are the Morphe brushes, the Jaclyn Hill collection. Work the same as the regular Morphe brushes. It's good. I like it. Alright, this look is so simple. And then I'm gonna use, for the shimmer shade here, I'm gonna go and use Moonstone and Pearl in the Soul Jaded palette. So it's this shade right here, and then this shade, and mix them. And I like both of them mixed for some reason. So I mixed them. On a flat brush is my Morphe JH41. And I'm gonna put that a little in the corner. So long. See there? I love this palette. Okay, now I'm gonna just take the smaller brush I was using and just kind of blend that shimmer shade. Don't look harsh. I feel like I need to apply more. It's not as pigmented as this one, the way I want it. So alright, that's it for the eyes. That's it. But before I worked with this eye, I sprayed the Rare Beauty spray. Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. I've been loving this spray. I've been loving honestly everything in her line that I've been using as like my go-to products, just because it's so good. I sprayed this around my face, just a little hydration, and you could use as primer, she said too. But you know, I always have to go with my favorite primer, is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I just love this because I feel like my foundation lays so well on it, and it's so hydrating. My makeup lasts all day with this. So it was weird because I used a little bit of concealer earlier for work because I worked in the morning and I looked a little tired, so I need to cover up. But at the blender, just tap it. Not only that this pimple is red, it's bumpy. It's got like a texture bump. So I'm letting this primer sit for a while, for a minute. I'm gonna put some concealer. I also been using her concealer. So bomb. I talked about the products in my last, well, yeah, I did a review on this video, and I also talked about it in my Instagram stories, how like overall I've been using it more and like testing it more, and I've just been really loving it. So I use her concealer for work and I don't set it, and this looks so good. Like it doesn't smudge, covers everything. See, that just covered it. Alright, I'm gonna put my foundations. The Rare Beauty foundation is the weightless foundation. I'm in the shade 250W, which is darker than my skin, but as you can see, but it's okay because I like to look darker because I'm pale. She said like for lighter coverage she usually dots it, but I like a little fuller coverage, so I just place it all around like this. I just like this too because it's an easy application. This foundation works for any skin type too. And this is how much I'm gonna apply because I love for coverage. And I'm gonna use my sponge. I've been spraying my sponge also with the spray, which I like the result of it. It just looks so nice and dewy. The spray also has very good benefits. That's why I like it. Not only that it looks hydrating, melts all my makeup in, but it has like nice ingredients. I've actually been using the brush to blend the foundation because I've been loving the brush so much that she came out with to blend the foundation. I just love the way, like, I'm gonna spray my brush. Yeah, I've been loving this brush a lot. Like, and it's crazy because I always use a sponge to blend my foundation, but this brush has really like won my heart because I never use brushes for foundation. So I tap it because you want fuller coverage, you tap it. But if you want less coverage, you can just swipe it. Alright, so for this step, I use her concealer. This is a shade 170W, so it's a way lighter shade than me, but it's to brighten. And then I mix it with the Morphe C215. So this is like more my skin tone, a little lighter. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you what I do. I place this concealer in the middle. I'm already out of this concealer. I place it in the middle like that. And then the outer parts, I use the other concealer. And this concealer is very pigmented, so a little bit goes along. So I like to use this concealer for brightening. And I've been doing that lately just to like kind of define the face a little. So I'm gonna spray my sponge again. And we blend it all together. And it helps kind of like the Morphe concealer. I place it because it kind of helps how bright the shade I got look. Like it all like comes together. It's more to like conceal, and then the other one's to brighten. See, it kind of like helps the foundation because it is darker. So it helps like the foundation, the color, like it helps just the shade look a little lighter. So it comes together. And now I'm gonna just set my face. I've been always lately, I always use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder. So I just set my under eyes with the powder. And just take a little bit, tap it. Alright, so now the rest of my face, I go in with the Jazmine Luminous Powder just to give like that overall glow without looking too heavy or nothing. Like you want to of course set your face sometimes if you want it to like last all day and make it look flawless. So I use the Jazmine Hill just for like overall glow. Lately I've been using the Morphe E41 brush. It's like this big round brush. So I take some of that, tap it because it picks up a lot. And then I go on with a little bit of the e.l.f. one, and then I put that all over my rest of my face, and that's it. But lately because I've been loving this product. It's also from Rare Beauty, her Brow Harmony pencil. So it's like a brow definer. So one side of it's a brow gel, and then one side is a I've been using the definer side. So this is the shade Rich Taupe, which is the perfect shade for me. So I usually just shape it. My brows are already a little done, so it's darker right now because I did it earlier. I just have to retouch it, but I basically shape it. I don't fill it in with the brow definer. I'm like going around it, shaping it, just like that. Do very lightweight because it's very pigmented, so I do light pressures. I fill in like the end a little bit, and then I pick up brow gel and just put it in like this. So it's very defined and small. So yeah, just fill it in like that. And that's how I get my perfect brow. I've been doing this lately and I've been loving it, the way it looks. Not only that brow gel is like helps fill in the brows, it makes it look more like natural looking, but it also sets everything in place. I usually brush them and then do it. So I will use like could use a regular schoolie brush and brush it and then do it. But I didn't do that today, but it's fine. So Jada palette, I used the shade I used, the orangey shade. And my Morphe M432. I'll take that like right there. And then use the smaller brush and then blend my under eyes with the two transition shades I used. I'm gonna go ahead and use that underneath, kind of to make it look smoky. I love the way this looks. I was jamming for a quick second, but now I'm on to blush. I'm gonna be using my go-to blush. So I actually been using Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is the shade Happy. I've been using it, but I forgot to apply it. You're supposed to apply it before setting your face with powder, but I forgot. But it's okay because I have another blush I love, which is the e.l.f. blush palette. So I mix this shade and this shade. I'm just obsessed with this blush. Like, I just feel like it makes the look come together, makes the face look 10 times better. That part is bothering me so much. Just apply that on my bronzer. You see, this makes the face come together. JH04 brush is a perfect blush brush. Alright, now I'm gonna set my face. Alright, so I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty spray. This spray literally smells like a spa, like it's no joke. But I love the way the spray just melts everything in. Oh my god. And I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Cookie highlight. My favorite highlight ever is like a champagne color. So I'm gonna show you. I love this. Look at that highlight. I just love this so much. I've been using this a lot lately. I mean, that's my only highlight I've been using. Alright, so now I'm going to use the highlights. This is my Morphe JH09. It's a great highlight brush. Now for the smaller parts, I use the JH39. This for like in the corners. just gonna set one more time just to melt like the highlight more. Just because it's powder, so I like to just make it look extra. Like, spray this one far because spray is kind of intense. Alright, so my favorite part, lips. Alright, so I'm gonna use a very bold dark lip, of course. Why not? It's fall time. So I'm gonna be using the lip liner, the MAC lip liner in the shade. This is a burgundy lip liner. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty Lip Souffle Transform. I also like her lippies. Right now I'm gonna use the lipstick. This color is nice. I thought it would be darker, like more burgundy. Yeah, I thought it would be more burgundy, but still looks really nice. It's more like a... Oh, I really like this. I think it's my favorite shade out of all the ones I've purchased. I already tried her lipsticks. I already know how the formula is, but I haven't tried the shade. And oh, I'm gonna apply some liner. This is the LA Girl Brown Liner. Been loving this liner so much. I also think it helps bring out brown eyes more. And then mascara. Alright, so I pulled the look together. I put this little leopard leather jacket that I bought a couple of months ago, which I love. I like it so fall. And did my hair. I just want to quickly talk about this lipstick. I just reapplied in the middle because you know when you drink something and like kind of fades away, but it doesn't like come off at all. Like, it's very velvety and not matte, but it also doesn't come off easily, like faded. Like, it looks crazy. You know, some lipsticks look crazy, but this lipstick is like so long. Anyways, now quickly gonna talk about my also a little fall haul. I want to quickly talk about some of my favorite candles. I did talk about it on TikTok, but if you guys don't have TikTok, I'll talk about it here. And if you do, follow me on TikTok. It's fun over there. And yeah, I'm gonna quickly talk about my favorite fall candles at the moment. So I'm gonna quickly talk about my favorite one I've been using is the pumpkin vanilla cream. It honestly smells like a oatmeal cookies, but a bakery at the same time. So if you love that smell, definitely recommend. Just love it so much. I haven't lit it yet, but I will. My other favorite I use like twice is called the Cranberry Woods. So I just love cranberry. Cranberry is one of my favorite colors. So this smells like, I don't know how to describe candles. It smells like a little bit cinnamon. A little like cinnamon fruit, if that makes sense. I don't know. But it smells so good. Believe me, I'm very good with like scents. And I always recommend great things. So if I'm recommending you things, you should get it because it's great. And then this other candle is called Leaves. And this one I haven't used yet, but I just love the smell. This smells like, honestly, like the red hot gum. If you ever had that gum, you know. It honestly smells like that, which I love that smell. But yeah. And there's also another one on it downstairs, but it's called Spice. No, I forgot. But there's another one I have downstairs that it smells so good. These are all from Bath and Body Works, so I recommend you get these because honestly, your whole house is gonna be smelling like fall. Anyways, that's it, you guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and this little fall haul. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this, combining, you know, different things. And yeah, let me know if you want more fall makeup tutorials. And Please do not forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on your post notifications. Every time I upload, you're notified. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.